Alright, let's finish this build today with clocks. I already clocked some part of the build, like the iron inserters, but I honestly don't think it's a good idea. Like, what's the worst that could happen if I just reading of this one and then do circuit conditions on the two input inserters? That's like, I mean, there's a lot of circuit network calculations and updates. I really don't know. Okay, but we need to do like a circuit for all the output inserters like this, because right now they're pretty much active all the time, which is not good. I can do like a probabilistic calculations to know when exactly there is like enough for one hand output on these inserters, so I can clock it. And even if it's like not accurate or gives slightly less output, it should be still enough if we have enough inserters. And for Homium, we cannot afford to lose any. So what I'm gonna do is I'm reading this traffic signal so that when the train leaves, I will override it so that it's always active, so it can make sure to grab all the Homium ores from the car. But for the rest of it, I think just a normal clock based on the probabilistic model should just work. Let me calculate. Is this thing's output rates is kind of funny. Like 3.71 per second. I think I did some calculation here, yeah. For the oh, most of the items are multiples of the lowest throughput item, which is Homium ores and LES. And ice is 5 times amount of the base number, and then I'm thinking if I do a 250 tick clock, and then do a modular 50 on it, something like that for ice, and then or we can do like double swing. I think double swing works. Like every 500 ticks or something, swing twice. Let's see. Let me see if I can be accurate. 258. Or I can do 240. Let's do a 240 clock. And this one is kind of a multiple of it. I can also do just modular 60 and input it to the sub clock. I can do 480 for double swing. I'll put it here just to test it. Double swing is gonna need 2 belt, like 16 ticks, or home in, or enable if home in or greater than 0. Oops. We can do that, or if traffic signal is red. Still active for a pretty long time, because one train cycle is like 10 seconds. Whatever, that's only gonna be on home in mowers, so it's probably fine. That was a double swing. Oh, nice. It's literally not even gonna swing twice for the entire cycle train. It might be better to just yep, it grabs right before it was crashed. I think I'm gonna end up wiring the home end ores and the stone to the same network, because I don't have enough wires for all that. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Gonna look pretty funny. Whoops. Let's see if our home in production is killed or not. Okay, now the inserters are sleeping. They're still active for a pretty long time. Unless I segment the train signals, but is it really... Do I really need that? Yeah. I think I'm not bothered. Home inserters or whatever anyways. Let's just accelerate and see if we're on a home in shortage or not. I think it's doing fine. Home in or consumption. It's going up and down, but it could just be RNG. Okay, 3,540. It is down a little bit. Okay, production is the same. Yeah, there's some home in ores lost. Yeah, I think we're losing some home in ores. But it should be the same as before. I don't understand. Because if the train leaves and then they try to grab everything, then it should like be the same case as before. And I think the train has to be ramming into the car the exact tick where the home in ore appears and it's still not grabbed by the insert for it to be destroyed, or when it's swinging. Make the active time a little bit longer. 18 ticks or 20 ticks. I don't think it makes a difference at all. I think let's just keep this clock, and this clock can become a sub clock. Okay, the arithmetic combinator. Clock modular by 60. Alright, stone produce 4 times as often. So gonna be for like 4 insert swings. Putting to underground is slightly more. I think it's like 1 tick more. Let's try it. So say we gave it, suppose it's 12 ticks, 4 swing 50, give it 50 ticks, see if it works. I didn't set a nail. Okay, that was not enough, I think. Or 80. Okay. One swing, 2 swing. Oh my god, it takes so long. It takes so long to put in the underground. Three swing, 4 swing. Okay, 4 swing is okay, I think. Actually, never mind. Not getting all the stone. I think my numbers are a little bit off. Oh wait, double swing. Ah, I'm stupid. There should be 8 swings. 100. Okay, that's more like it. I think it should just work. Let's wire it up on red wires. Oh my god, why? Right, the eye is different. Only the top and bottom has. Yeah, I might have to combine the signal on ice and stone in one network. I mean, their production rate is kind of similar though. Oh. But I barely have enough insert for ice. Maybe I add a few more ice inserts. These blue circuit inserts are never working. I think I can add. Or I convert some of these insert back to ice and then belt it here. I do. Just two of it. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be enough ice inserters. And the blood chip is enough right here. Does this stone... Okay, it does flow sometimes, I guess. I need to skip these two somehow. Oh my. Absolute circuit nightmare here. Like I feel like I don't even need a timer. If I just grab right before the train, ram everything. Eh. Well, let's see if we have enough stone or not. I think there's enough stone. As long as this belt is not drained, or actually, probably this belt. Yeah, I think stone is fine. Yeah, as long as they're backed up in some places. Okay, stone is clocked. Now we need to do blue circuit. I think blue circuit share the same clock as something else. Never mind, it just it's double the frequency of ohmium. Okay, if this is modular 60. I think we can do a modular. The 480 ticks for 2 swing of ohmium, so it's 4 swings of wood chip. So if I modular by 120, so 60. So if clock is 0, we do wood chip. See if it works. Enable if wood chip variant. Okay, and when you full 50 and then Alright, looks like it's always at 20 something. But if it has something to grab every time it activates, it's good. But it does waste quite a lot. Like, that's the point, because some of them just never gonna grab. The other, like, 3 and surge just never work. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's all the blue chip insert clocked. Looks like it's still fine as long as it doesn't get past here. Like, as long as these two are not complete drained, I think we're fine. The left side never work. Alright, next. A sensor. 480 divided by 5. I think it's divisible, right? 96. Okay. Do mods with 96. His eyes is. Oh, wait. Should be 240. 240 mod to 48. Okay. Do 48 mods left. Module of 48. That's all the ice inserted. I really should output ice to a belt below, so wouldn't wake up like this because with the moving belt. I think I can do like this. Oh. Wait, what? These two blue chip cannot connect to each other? Okay. Yeah, this ice sensor might be a little bit excessive. Even this one's like not even fully working. I think it's not great to do it like that. Guess I can remove one of them. Oh, no. Okay, this one's completely sleeping, or only activate once clock wakes up. So it's probably fine. Having only one idle in service. Alright. Alright, what else left to be clocked? I think not much left to be clocked here. I guess the battery insert. I really don't want to clock him. They're kind of bottleneck on the EMP anyways. And every craft eat 5 batteries, so it's already not too bad. Where does prod craft finish wake up the inserter? I mean, that could be an improvement to the game. I think it has enough battery, that's what. It just says working on this inserter. Oh. Only put a random server here, it's not gonna work, but alright, that belt is not active. I don't know then, let's find the EMP with wake list. This one. Okay, it wakes up. And it just keep grabbing because we're below 30. Now it's like now it wakes up again. Absolute mystery. I think we're gonna still clock the battery inserts, make it like really aggressive. Actually, we're going to do it with the same way as Homium, I believe. It's the same production as steel, so these two can... Wait, it's actually the same as stone as well. Okay. But I cannot do like 4 full swing for battery, because one only cap at 30. I guess I used the master clock to 240 and then change this one to 10, 40, and this one change it to 50. Then it's just a double swing. Or wait, it's 3 swing. Not weird. Almost supposed to be double swing or triple swing? I think it's supposed to be just double swing. 246 is 4 seconds. 4 seconds produce 60. Oh, 56 stone. Never mind, I guess. And we can use the 120 clock for 2 seconds. 2 seconds produce like almost 30 battery. So we use battery signal. We also need to take the traffic signal. Because I do want to grab every single battery. I'll put onto this. This is the one. I think this is a battery inserter. Let me just clock one and see if it works or not. Battery greater than 0. No! I saw some battery getting destroyed. But yeah, as long as this is working. Oh, we're short on battery. Let me make it safe. Like 1.5. Have all the battery clocked. Battery consumption. I think it's about the same. It might be 1% lower. Or not. I think it's about the same. Yeah. Yeah, no changes. Nice. Okay, I think everything clocked here. Very nice. I don't think we can clock the rest. Like, yeah, the quality machine output can never be clocked, which is very annoying. 2.1 copium. Alright, Q1 Q1 scrap has been completely clocked. Which one's the home and or one the screen wire? Yeah, I don't need these to insert a wake up if we're not doing the scrap. Actually, min-maxing useless things like 2 randomizers. .21 cells in homing solution. Okay, if we don't have enough homing solution and homing or greater than 0. Oh, it's recycling. Oh, nice. I think the clock works. All the homing is grabbed. Oh no, I saw Homium. Why? It's disabled. Oh, because we don't care. We already have enough Homium. That's why the scraps are awesome here. Okay. Not gonna bother to clock this stupid car build. Okay, how do we clock this? We can clock the Homium part. This is the easy part. And there's not really anything else. This. Do a lead follower here. I don't know how long it is for this belt segment. Oh, that should be enough. Only Norse. I guess 800 is a good threshold. This spell is really long. Okay, at least it's all synchronized. Oh, but it does not have enough. 900. Okay, I cannot read that belt for a measurement of things. Because every time I grab it, it might be selling less than the threshold. Which is not great. I have to read from like here. Read it back up. Like, maybe when it's greater than 500. Oh, no, right. It's not prioritized. $400. I think 400 is a good number. This belt is just kind of long though. Holy crap, it's very long. What the? All the way from here. I think it's working. Or maybe I cut the belt from somewhere. Probably need like 240 buffer on this belt. Enable it? Or like 190 to 180. As long as all the homing is consumed. Okay. Now electrolyte. No space for like a latch. Guess we're gonna put some tanks. I don't want to latch it too much, so honestly. I bet science went down because alright, can do a latch. think the threshold can be like 20k, and just gonna look at how I did in the Q1 build. Lower threshold and upper. Yeah, how long it takes to get back to 22,000. I saw it drain pretty fast, so it's gonna take a while to get back to 22k. Yep. Okay, maybe threshold 21k. Yep, that's fine. Now this part is clocked. Let's make a clock. Just gonna clock this part. Do I even bother with these foreign servers? This is still not worth the effort. Yeah, what's the point of clocking foreign servers? This is so sad. I think this block need like a slightly different clock. And the battery plants are pretty annoying with the copper. Okay, I don't think I need this copper input at all. Always gonna be full. I can also batch this. Yep, it's only get 100 into it. Or actually, whoops. This is just so not worth it for a single recycler. Why does this have quality? Like, it's gonna just do some batch crafting, I guess. Yep. $90 copper per second. Wish I could beacon this more, but Yeah, I don't think there's anything worse clocking here. It's just I guess the iron and copper insert. Oh yeah, and the LES wood chip output. If I do the 240 clock and every or the 120 clock, 2 seconds not even gonna be one swing, so 40. Let me see if I can get the signal here somehow. No, that's a 120 clock. Where's the iron signal on this? Oh, it's the iron clock. Not too important. So every 120 for 2 seconds, we can enable never mind. I think it's still, I still need a 240 clock instead of 120. So every 4 seconds, we're gonna produce 24 blue chip. We could do like a double swing. And every 4 seconds, we make 12 LDS. That's not even one insert. So LDS and Ohmium ore can share the same insert. I might just make a new clock for this. kind of annoying. What is this? Fulgora build? I'm just clocking the inserters to optimize it. We're ramming some cars and then ramming these things out of it. But the problem with this is when the recycler recycles things into the car, the output insert is like always active because it is waken up by the car, basically. Because the inventory is like constantly updating every tick. That's what we're doing here. We just need to clock inserters, and also I have some traffic signal I can read. So if the train is about to come in, then I can just enable it without any condition to grab what I want. That's how I did for the Q1 block. You see how like all these inserters are clocked. Almost finished. I think the rest of the build is all clocked up. Pretty happy with it. It's just sad that I cannot clock this. It's just not worth it at all. And this, like, bruh. Not enough output. Okay, I think we just make our new clock for this block. No need to borrow the other clock. See how long it takes to get 3.08 Chromium. 3.08. Divided by that, 160. It's 300 ticks. We can do 200 ticks. Like 5 seconds. It looks about right. We can do 600 ticks for double swing. Wait, not this one. Okay, that can be the condition for Chromium and LES. Bro. is this substation a little bit off? Enable if check mark. Whoops. Okay, they're all sleeping now. Enabled ones. Oh, it's an underground. Oh. I think the traffic signal still just save it. Let's set it to 20 ticks. Yep, double swing. That's fine, I guess. You think clever easy? Yeah, I kind of agree. Fulgora is pretty hard in late game where you want to optimize. Well, just the game. How do I say, the game engine trolling, honestly, because somehow waiting stuff is really expensive. And Fulgora is full of like random things, and on top of that, we're doing quality science, and somehow Q2 is just optimal, like more optimal than Q1 by far. Well, not really by far, but like by a decent amount. And doing quality is big pain. 1 million SPM base is like real SPM or like the effective SPM, because that is very different. If it's a real SPM, you're a mad lad. Like, you know, does it count the lab productivity or not? Like, re-multiplied or after multiplied? Real SPM means like, you know, the real production, like how much science you make before the lab productivity is multiplied into it, which is called like effective SPM. What the? That's kind of cool. Ah! I put the wrong insert. Wait, are you the guy that posted on Reddit the 1 million SPM maze? Oh, like the what, 4 EPS save? Something like that? Are you the guy? because I don't remember the name. Well, let me see how to do blue chip. Pretty much double. You know, you need all the blue chip. I think we need like a 4 swing or blue chip. I don't think I'm gonna clock the gear inserter. When it's 60 per second, I just need to activate half the time, but I do need to grab all the gears. Slightly annoying. Maybe I can clock as well. Just clock it like half the time. Slightly above half. Enable if check mark. Wait, I didn't. Wait, is it 40? Okay. I think it only grabbed 3 times. Oh, never mind, it's fine. I think it's fine. I think you did 1 million effective SPM. You didn't do like real 1 million SPM. I'm checking your channel, there's like some stream. There's someone on Reddit that actually did like 1 million full production, which is kind of crazy. Their UPS is like literally 4. Pretty funny. don't know if grabbing the battery is a good idea or not on this super freaking quick list. Okay, I think pretty much done. Maybe the stolen server need to be clocked. Yeah, the stolen server definitely can be clocked. The same as battery? 12.3. Space upcycler. Trying to get at least 50 legendary of both carbonic and metallic. 50 is actually quite a lot. When I have a pretty big ship, it's a little bit probably too big. But that one makes like 600 total. Like all three different combined. I don't know where it is. Probably in Search Casino. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, this is the one. It's kind of big. This is the one I use in my real save, but making RGB signs and then base signs also takes a lot of ice. And also take all the calcite for turtle signs, ice for Aquilo. Yeah, take this much material back to the other planet after 2 hours. This is like on a 2-hour schedule. 2-hour 40-minute schedule, I believe. But yeah, this thing makes around total like raw legendary hash rate like 600 in total. But the production stat lies because, you know, like somehow it counts after the reroll. So you get some like really high numbers because they count all the rerolls. The BPs, sure. Like you see this number is really high, but it's like fake because it counts all the rerolled numbers. I have it in the main Factorio Discord. Not big blueprint. I don't know how I'm gonna give you. If you're in the main Factorio Discord server, and then you can go to the gameplay showcase forum or the post in the discussion. Let me just show you here. The Discord here, gameplay showcase. Search 42069. And that's the one I've put in it. That's the blueprint. Hopefully just put it here for a little bit longer. But if you don't use Discord, let me see how to... I don't have like a centralized place where I put all the blueprints like other YouTubers. That's probably why I kind of... I don't like to give people my blueprints. Very niche blueprints need to stay as my invention. Just kidding. I don't know why I'm gatekeeping it. You join Discord? It's just the main Factorio Discord. Okay, let me get back to the Fulgora though. Dot. $78 ticks. Is this multiple? Multiple is like 80? I don't think it is. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't think, no, it's 7.5. How about we do double swing? 160. 160 is still not. Hey, 150 ticks? 150 ticks and then 2 swing is fine. Arithmetic comp. But I mean, if you need a smaller blueprint for legendary stuff, I think this one is probably better. You can, because the big one is like such an overkill and people complain about taking forever to build. This one is much simpler. This is pretty much $8. Ablex design, and this one mostly make iron. The coal production is kind of like idle because the build doesn't need much legendary coal, but you can like tweak the ratio, make it consume more. I'll link this one though. This one is a lot easier. I mean, come on, it's just a casino. Like, everyone can design their own. It's not complicated at all. This was mostly for what's it called, UPS optimization, because they were doing space science on it. I just carved out the space science section and it replaced it with my own production needed for this build. Was the legendary Fulgora science. By the way, I cooked a new legendary Fulgora science. Makes me very sad because I should have cooked harder before making this build. But yeah, somebody was mentioning, oh, can we do super capacitor upcycling at Q4 for more home throughput? I was like, no way, because it needs a little bit of electrolyte. You also need a bunch of other Q4 components. And then I did the math by, well, just doing it in 4-man, and I realized all the Q4 wood chip I actually can just feed into those and then get enough green chip for the upcycle. You just need a lot of recyclers here, and I'm slightly speeding it up. But this is somehow like somewhat better than doing ENP all the way to Q5. Decompression failed. I don't know, then that blueprint has to be. I think you can grab the other one A-Buck made when you find it. Space science benchmark. I'm just gonna link this one. This one is a lot easier. But yeah, the Q5 Fulgora build with Q4 supercapacitor with upcycling is pretty good. I have to say, because it reduces the scrap from here, let's see, scrap. Yeah, this is 479,000 per minute Q1, and we can technically reduce it to only 396. So this is a pretty big reduction. It's like 1%, 10% to 20%, and that makes it just 2 times more resource. You need 2 times more resource than Q1 instead of like 2.5 times more. So I might redo this build one day, just for the fun of it. We'll see. Clock. Oh god. What is it? Double swing for 150 for battery and gears. Double swing. think they're both direct insert as well, right? So direct insert only takes 8 ticks. 7.5. I don't remember. I think it's 8 ticks. So 16. Oh fuck. I think I don't need to clock this one. Yeah, this one just whenever it moves. I feel like I'm gonna be wasting some battery because maybe not. If the train is coming in, it should just grab into hand. $19,500 production consumption. About the same. Alright, you're welcome. I'm kind of skeptical about clocking the battery insert. Alright, save this and then speed up a little bit and see what happened to our battery production. Yep, it's going down. Where is it? Oh shit, down by quite a lot. Or the production went down as well. I think the clock is working. It went down by 550 to 430. I mean, as long as we have enough accumulator, it's fine. The buffer is like kind of draining. I don't know. Oh, never mind. Yeah, as long as it's making enough accumulator, chilling. I'm keeping a 1.4K buffer on this side. Yeah, I think the buffer will run out. Yeah, okay. I guess the clocking works then. And I need to apply the same clock to fucking stone. The stone doesn't need traffic signal. A little annoying. Let's see where I can put it. Quite a big mess. Wait, maybe it can just reach? Alright, I think that's all the clock we can do. Oh no, right. I'm still missing a little bit. The copper iron inserter. And the gear inserter. So I really need gear inserter to work half the time. I don't think I have enough wires. I'm gonna just leave the gear inserter. There's only 6 of them anyways. Yeah, all these machines kind of have different input. So hard to clock that. I think I had enough. I don't want to clock these input. So annoying. It is so annoying. Alright, pause the game when it's a train. Stops. Alright. Save game. Do 6 copies to Norse. Get rid of all the pums and undo. 7. Let's check science production. Oh no. What the fuck happened? Oh. Oh, the network didn't connect. Wonderful. How did it not connect? Alright, sign is looking good. Just need to get back in always and check UPS. Holy! I think the UPS is actually cooking. Yo, the insert time went down by so much. Alright, I'm pretty confident this can beat Clux Island. Yeah, this is very good. The update time is like 0.8 milliseconds, which is what you get on Linux with huge pages, and I'm already getting that with Windows. So it must be beating it by at least 20% or something like that. Oh, let's get back. This makes me want to just clock the rest of inserters. How many in total now? Oh, like 100 to 200. So, like... Wait, I just remembered. These are not quality machines. I can clock the output of it. And it's almost making 16 per second. So we could just make it output 16 per second. Alright, nerd clock. But actually, this is a multipotive 16, so Jesus, what the fuck am I making at this point? So the output and server for this to activate every second. I don't know, set it to 5. Alright. I think it's working fine because they don't work all the time anyways. I feel like whoever's gonna look at this build and it's gonna be so confused to wonder what are these random signals everywhere. Okay, one less sensor. I feel like these input do need to be clocked, unfortunately. Also, I feel like if there are two insert, two wake list for one machine, I can just read it. To enable if speaking iron less than 16. I don't know why the wake list is still going crazy because battery. Yeah, I think there's no point blocking the, I mean, putting a circuit on all these guys. I can do some batch crafting on this guy though. Probably not worth it. Fuck. I honestly don't know what else is clockable. I guess the Holmium input can be... I don't know, this thing is so hard to clock. I didn't bother with my Q1 build. Just because they're kind of impossible to sync. Maybe I should use 8-buck clock generator. I tried it, it's actually pretty nice. But the problem is this thing, I don't know how much it's gonna produce, and if the output is blocked, it's It's like I'm gonna skip some input takes. I might try it. This is quite a lot of insert activity, honestly. I feel like the accumulator is kind of short though. Buffer is not building up. The output clock might have some back on it. Check. Yeah, it's not great. I don't think they should be output clocked though. I don't know why clocking that changed anything. Or might it just be tripping? This is RNG. Sometimes it backs up, sometimes it does not. This is concerning though, we're not producing enough. Like 30 something deficit. Yeah, I think our accumulator production went down. It's not great. It's like 0 point something percent deficit. I don't know why. The output insert shouldn't have done anything. I can make it a little bit more aggressive. Every 30 ticks. Oh, now it went up. Interesting. So the output insert. Try 45. 45 is still fine. Alright, 45 it kind of went down again. Yeah, our accumulator is offer run dry or something. Normally, I think science went down by a little bit. Yep, that's expected actually. Because we're just like slightly short on something, and our goal is not a flat line anyways. Which is kind of hurting my perfectionist brain that we're like just expected to see these tiny dips over time. I mean, even now I don't know where it comes from. Definitely not holmium shortage. Holmium is fine. Not any of the fluids either. Not accumulator either. Whatever. Now the whole accumulator box. Let's see the battery input. I think this is good enough. You're just not really anything. Oh yeah, one last thing, I guess, it's just molten iron production. We need to figure out how to simulate it from a single hub. Because this island is like not gonna be everywhere within 320 of the hub. So we're gonna simulate it with like a really long pipe. Alright, just gonna make it like a really long pipeline. How many iron foundry do we even need? This is a Q5 build. Q3 build is on top, right? 5 beacon, 1 foundry, 2 insert. Wait, maybe 2 more blocks? I don't think it's really matter for DPS. Yeah, I think this is good enough. Top line, bottom right. $4,300. 5,000. Oh, that's the y-axis. Ah, shit. I don't remember what was the number before. Let me check my stream. $43.55. $2,000. How about 1,000? That's on 200. Played here for fun. Get another pump. Wanna clone it. Oh, this is 307 extend. Uh, not sure. Not sure if it's gonna be enough. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the horizontal lens. Okay. That's whatever. Okay, we save it. And then we copy. Six to the north. Wow. This strange terrain here. Holy, huge island. I think it's reasonable to have this length of a pipeline to find 7 islands, at least in the hub. Should be like pretty easy. Now we just need to see if there's enough iron production. How much total iron? 300,000. Oh no! Oh no, 1 pump is not enough. Oh fuck. What? Really fix it, I guess. I think I need 2 pumps for the first 2 blocks. Less than 3. Okay. Kept to Navis and speed up. Yeah, I expected nothing to UPS. It's a little bit more. I'm gonna guess that the lightning update is gonna be slightly higher than the charting update because there's more chunks now. Vertical update. We have more lightning update. A little bit more. It's not that big of an issue. I like the mining grows spike to 0.2 milliseconds. Insert time going down like almost half. So crazy. And control behavior actually didn't go. It didn't go up as much as I thought. Let me just send this save to Clux and see if we can bench it. This is so weird. Alright, Bill is pretty much done now. I don't think I want to clock the iron, the copper input insert. Kind of annoying. And the gear insert. It might save a little bit, 1% UPS. But before that, I would probably try to clock this. Yeah, as long as this number is above 115k, we're good. Alright, sending this save to Clux right now. Bill is done. trains look so funny when they all move at once. I wonder if they're gonna like eventually offset somehow because the cars, some floating point errors, I don't know. Or they're like terminally in sync. Well, I'll find out tomorrow when I AFK this for like a whole day. 1000 UPS. Let's see how much iron ores we're consuming. Oh, 1000 per minute. Uh-oh, lines went down. Alright, I think Bill is done. I'm gonna stop the stream now. Goodbye.